Good evening, folks. Welcome back to my podcast. This is George Nathaniel for you. Like the usual days, I come back again with another new podcast. So, the topic for today is on the side of things. So, what am I exactly relating to when I say on the side of things? So, when I say on the side of things, I mean getting on top of everything, facing the situation and trying to change its outcome. So, on the side of things, I know it's the same thing that has been repeated day after day, something that we do, something that we feel, something that we have in our thoughts. But let us spend some time to understand how do we exactly relate on the side of things. So when I say on the side of things, I relate to two very simple topics. Like I say, something that we already know and we've been told or we've experienced all through our lives. So on the side of things, to begin with, I must tell you, it's very important to face reality. It's very important to come in line with situations. Because unless we don't come in line with situations and don't face reality, we never get on the side of things. I know situations are very difficult. Situations could be anything. But at the end of it, it's reality. So we must get to the side of things. We must brave ourselves to face off with things. We must brave ourselves to challenge the situations. We must brave ourselves to work towards finding a new outcome. It's very important that all of us be on the side of things. Because situations are something that is experienced by everyone. Be it a professional life, be it a personal life, be it any moment of the day. So it's very important to be in line with situations and reality on the side of things. Now let us look at another aspect of things. And when I say on the side of things from a different aspect, what am I exactly saying? Well, as we've been told all through our lives, that we've got to plan things to happen. We've got to plan to make things happen. And of course, that doesn't just happen over one simple plan, over one single effort. It takes a continuous effort over time. It takes continuous progress. It takes us to better our benchmarks, better our efforts, better our timelines. So looking at the second aspect of being on the side of things, it means getting ourselves prepared. Looking towards a different outcome when it comes to things. Creating a new pathway. Building over our future. Building over our opportunities. Building over our goals. Because nothing just happens overnight. Nothing just happens by magic. It takes rigorous efforts. It takes a lot of patience. A lot of determination to be on the side of things. So it's very important that we keep our focus. It's very important that we come in line with reality. It's very important to understand there are two things in life that is very important. That is fact and reality. So we cannot change it. So it's very important that when we cannot change it, there are ways that how we can better it. There are ways that how we can overcome these situations. And all these ways only come through preparation. All these ways actually comes through a build-up of things. So folks, as we set ourselves the time for ourselves, as we evaluate our own lives, as we evaluate our own efforts, let us set a sight on things and understands how we can better things, how we can better moments, how we can uplift our lives, how we can make a better tomorrow or build a better tomorrow. Because by building a better tomorrow, it's not just building an environment for ourselves, but it's a building an environment for each one of us. It's building a different situation. And if we are looking at a positive aspect and we're looking at good results, I'm sure it'll just benefit all others as well. So being on the side of things, let us understand how we can get the best out of things, how we can assist others to get the best out of things, how we can assist to have a better environment. Because it's very, very important that each one of us have a set on site. So setting on site is as simple as planning our pathways towards our goals. And folks, as I speak today, I hope each one spares a few minutes for themselves to gather, to understand, to evaluate, to prepare, and of course to work towards setting up a better tomorrow, setting up a different result, setting up betterment, and of course making sure that we have a better environment. So folks, this is George Nathaniel for you. I hope you like listening to my podcast. Do subscribe, do share your likes, do share your comments, and I will try to keep my podcast as simple as possible. I'll make it as easy as reality, something that we face in our day-to-day lives, something that is easy for each one of us to relate. So as I set my eye on things, as I set my sight today and plan for a better tomorrow, I hope each one sets theirs. So as you set a sight on things, I wish everyone a wonderful evening ahead. Thank you so much for listening to my podcast. And happy evening. This is George Nathaniel for you. Thank you once again.